Hello and welcome to South Bengaluru, which is popularly known as Old Bengaluru. A BJP bastion since 1991, from BJP veteran Anant Kumar to Tejasvi Surya, only lotus has blossomed in this particular constituency. And this time, Congress is all set to pluck the lotus from South Bengaluru by fielding sitting minister's daughter and former MLA from Jayanagar, Sowmya Reddy. And they are banking upon the 5 guarantees implemented by Siddaramaya's government. A lone Congress candidature from Bengaluru will be able to defeat the BJP bastion and Tejasvi Surya. Let us watch the report. Joining with Ms. Sowmya Reddy. Thank you so much for talking to India today. Today, you're filing your candidature from Bengaluru South. How confident you are? You also took the divine blessing today. How confident you are?
I feel very blessed and honored, frankly speaking, because I've been traveling nook and corner of Bengaluru South, and people are blessing me and giving me their unconditional support, saying that we have seen you work as an elected representative, as the lone woman MLA in our wonderful city of Bengaluru. And you've been with us during a very tough time of COVID, and you were available to us every single day. We could reach out to you, we could come to your office, we could call you. And I really feel very, very grateful and overwhelmed with all their blessings.
Recently, 2023, you contested election from Jayanagar. You lost with a very less margin. Still, you're fighting the legal battle on the same. And how come you have come out of that so soon and you're contesting for the MP election?
Well, as all of you saw what happened on the counting day, it was a case of manipulation, and that's why I went to court. And I'm very, very positive that we get positive results. And of course, I think at the end of the day, each and every constituency across the state, across the country, the Congress leaders under the leadership of Shri Kharge ji, and of course Madam Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi sir were here, Siddaramaiah sir, D.K. Kumar sir, and everybody discussed it with our local leaders, karyakartas, all the MLAs, and they selected all the candidates, and that's how I was selected over here as well.
You're contesting from one of the strongest bastion of BJP, where even many leaders, union minister wanted to contest from there. We have seen Anant Kumar and Tejasvi Surya is there from 2019. How tough it is going to be for you?
The answer, you will see that on the 4th of June. And I just want to say that, people have tried and tested BJP, and people are upset, and they are disillusioned because of the false promises. And in the past 1 year, people have actually seen the Congress government over here in Karnataka not just do development, and of course focuses on inclusive development, but also the 5 guarantees has really been our biggest move, because people know that Congress, we practice what we preach, and that's what I can say. That
what will be the USP, the 5 guarantees or highlighting the central government's failure?
All of them.
All of them.
I think people are looking at a candidate. People are also looking at the party. That is our performance, our 5 guarantees. And also people are also looking at the other party, saying that we've given them a chance of 10 years and how have they really performed. And it's been a massive failure and it's just been lies. People know that. And I think at the end of the day, people of Karnataka, people of Bengaluru are very, very intelligent. So you will see the results on the 4th of June and also on the 26th of April. How people, across are actually coming and telling that, listen, we are going to support Congress this time. And I'm very, very confident that we will get the maximum seats in our state of Karnataka as well.
Anything on your opposition, Tejasvi Surya from Bengaluru South, where he is considered to be the future of BJP, where he is given a lot of importance by even the central leadership of BJP?
Well, I was an MLA as well for 5 years in the very same constituency. And there was a double in Sarkara in Karnataka as well, in Karnataka and in the central government as well. But unfortunately, people are actually saying that even though we elected a person, that person was not just available over here to the constituents of Bengaluru South, but also been creating a lot of, clashes and dividing people. And this is not what the people of peace-loving people of Bengaluru, all of us who are born and brought up over here, really like.
We are joining with Minister Ramalinga Reddy, where your daughter has filed the nomination from Bengaluru South, sir. How are the prospects, sir?
Prospects are good this year. Since 35 years, we lost all elections, but this time 100% we will win, because central government never helped Karnataka people in the drought. Out of 236 taluks, 223 taluks are declared as drought. Not even a penny government has not given. And 4.5 lakh tax is going to central government. We are getting just 50 lakhs. But nobody bothers local MPs or Karnataka state MPs or BJP leaders. Only at the time of election, Mr. Modi will come, Mr. Amit Shah will come. They will give a lot of assurances. After that, nothing will happen. People lost faith in BJP, and we have given 5 guarantees.
Since 1991, South Bengaluru considered as a bastion of BJP, from Anant Kumar to Tejasvi Surya. It is only the BJP's lotus which has blossomed here. How are you going to breach this particular bastion?
Wait up to June 4th.
Okay.
You see the result.
Are you confident, sir, that you are going?
100%.
Okay.
I will see that this constituency will represent Congress in Parliament.
Sir, if you notice, Sowmya Reddy is the lone Congress woman candidate from Bengaluru in South Bengaluru. And she recently lost assembly election, the same
lost.
Jayanagar.
She won, but invalid votes are validated.
Okay.
Because of that, we lost elections. It is in court. Court will decide what is right and what is wrong.
Why should people have to vote for Sowmya Reddy, sir? Is that because she is your daughter, or to back the Congress?
She is a Congress candidate, youngster, woman, and she knows 6 languages. She can speak, she can read, write, and environmentalist, and fight for people's cause since childhood.
But you give all these merits to her, but people say that because she is your daughter, she got the ticket. You have control over South Bengaluru. That's the reason she got the ticket. And
No. We never asked. High Command decided to contest Sowmya.
what are the problems of people of South Bengaluru? What all should be addressed immediately after, if at all, if you come to power? I mean, to your daughter come to power.
See what? Since 1947, only Congress government has given all these facilities, including Kaveri water, sanitary, or maybe metro at the time of Manmohan Singh, or international airport, internal ring roads, uh, STPs, parks, playgrounds, Swachha Bengaluru, self-assessment scheme. Whatever your facilities we have at present, the public is using. This is because of Congress, not any BJP government or central government. Their contribution is zero.
Will there be a Modi wave in South Bengaluru, sir?
No Modi, nothing. Not only in Bengaluru South, in Karnataka itself, there is no Modi wave.
What is the USP, sir?
What is the reason for Modi wave? Not given money for drought and 4.5 lakh tax is going to Delhi and central government. They are not giving proper money for us.
But what are the problems that you think that Modi, if at all come to South Bengaluru, should be addressed?
See, in last elections also, he came 28 days to Karnataka, and Amit Shah came to Karnataka for 21 days. People rejected their appeal. Now also they don't. People will reject their candidates.
What will be your USP, sir? 5 guarantees promised by Congress, or will you highlight the failure of central government towards Karnataka?
Both. Our guarantees, future guarantees, and then failures of state government, earlier state government, BJP government, and failure of MPs, failure of BJP leaders of state, and central government, what they assured, they have not fulfilled. And their failure also we will explain to the public.
Final question, sir. Do you think it is Congress guarantees versus Modi's guarantees?
What is Modi guarantee? Nothing. Nothing. No Vishwakarma. Nobody sanctioned that loan or that Ayushman Bharat. It is not. It is also useless. Nobody is using. Ujjwal. Price rise is high. Petrol, diesel, all commodities, gas, even except air and light, they tax GST for all things.
And you are confident that you are going to breach South Bengaluru?
100%.
The BJP bastion will be breached by Congress?
Sure, 100% we will.
Thank you so much, sir. So there are a lot of leaders came for your nomination day, and how do you see the response from the ground as well as from your leadership support?
Saga, you were there that day.
Yes.
It was a weekday. On a Thursday morning, there were close to 13,000 people who had assembled here to bless me on a nomination day. Voluntarily people had come. That's the kind of support, that's the kind of love that Prime Minister Narendra Modi enjoys in Bengaluru South. People here have a lot of respect and reverence for him, the work that he has delivered. And all over the country today, Sagai, people are realizing that Narendra Modi is a once in a multi-century leader. And it is our responsibility to re-elect him for the good of the nation, for the collective good of all. So the love and support that you are seeing here is actually the love and support that the Prime Minister has earned through 50-60 years of dedicated public service and hard work. It hasn't come overnight. It is 60 years of tapasya that has resulted in this kind of love that people are showering on the Prime Minister. I am extremely grateful that day that, on the day of my nomination, all important leaders from the state, all important leaders from our constituency, Anurag Thakurji, everybody had come. And the entire campaign here in Bengaluru South is being ably led by our Jainagar MLA and BJP District President Shri Ramurthy ji. I am very, very confident, Sagai, that last time we had won Bengaluru South with 3,30,000 votes margin. This time we will win the seat with a 5 lakh vote margin.
Many say that it's a BJP bastion. any small BJP worker contesting from Bengaluru South will win this election. Why do people have to re-elect you second time from Bengaluru South?
First of all, Sagai, even I am a very small worker of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We all are. And to be very honest with you, today every seat in the country is a safe BJP seat, because that's the kind of wave, that's the kind of tsunami of support that PM Modi enjoys. So this is not an exception to Bengaluru South alone. All 28 seats in Karnataka are BJP bastions. That's the kind of support that Prime Minister Modi enjoys in Karnataka and in Bengaluru especially. Now coming to your specific question of why people must re-elect me. Sagai, the last 5 years, people of the constituency have seen me work with utmost dedication at the time of every crisis. Leadership is always tested in times of crisis, and the biggest crisis the last 5 years was the COVID pandemic. During the COVID pandemic, my office and all of us BJP workers together, we created 350 new ICU beds by revamping 4 defunct hospitals in a record span of 30 days. In our office, we set up the country's largest oxygen concentrator bank, making sure oxygen concentrators were delivered to 1,600 plus people even at the midnight hour. We saved lives. Even before vaccination was made available in private hospitals, in Bengaluru South, we ensured vaccinations were made available at small nursing homes to frontline workers, auto rickshaw drivers, taxi drivers, so that they are protected and virus doesn't spread.
In a nutshell, what is the blueprint for Bengaluru South?
Common minimum program for Bangalore. You put it that way.
Sir, the next 5 years, we are going to be focusing on, see Sagai, in a constituency, in a city like Bengaluru, no MP can work for just their constituency. STRR that I worked so hard to get approved, not a single kilometer comes in my constituency. The metro 75 kilometers that I spoke of, only 3 kilometers comes in our constituency. So we have to work collectively for Bengaluru as a city. Now what are we going to be doing? There is a proposal already of starting a circular ring railway around Bengaluru, just like the satellite town ring road, which is going to greatly decongest the city. In the next 5 years, we are going to focus on that. The satellite town ring road is a 268 kilometer project. 80 kilometers of that is complete and thrown open to public. As fast as possible, we will complete the remaining portion. So even in the coming years, we will look forward to creating a more encouraging environment for startups, because they are the real wealth creators, they are the real innovators, they are the real R&D guys who are actually giving Bengaluru the edge. So we will do that. We will push Bengaluru. Saga, I have spoken in the parliament also. I have said this very sentence. You give 1 rupee to Bengaluru and Bengaluru will give 100 rupees to the country. That's the kind of potential that the city has. So we will focus on bringing more infrastructure. Our infrastructure has unfortunately lagged behind. We are going to fix that just the way we were doing the last 5 years. We are going to push for that over the next 5 years as well.
11 out of 28 candidates announced by Congress are either children or family members of sitting ministers or senior leaders, including your opposition candidate from Bengaluru South, Sowmya Reddy, is a daughter of Minister Ramalinga Reddy. How do you see this?
It just reflects the bankruptcy of leadership in the Congress party at all levels. At all levels. If the Congress party cannot find one person amongst its workers, amongst its cadre, amongst its karyakartas to contest the elections in 11 Lok Sabha seats in Karnataka, then it is an indication of how the Congress party is facing leadership crisis at all levels. Second, the Congress party today resembles a feudal system. You have one big feudal lord family at the top, and then you have all these satraps and the local feudal families below that. So it's a collection of a few feudal families. This is what the Congress party is today unfortunately reduced to. But the BJP is not a political party that is in the control of one particular family or a group of families. It is a cadre-driven party, and the workers of the party are the real owners.
There are few set of people who believe that Tejasvi Surya is a poster boy. He never meet the people or is not accessible to few set of people. How do you see these kind of allegations against you from the constituency?
Sagai, if I was not accessible to people, do you think people will be showering so much of love on me?
And these also allegations by your opposition candidate Sowmya Reddy.
See, honestly, Sagai, I do not want to comment anything about the opposition because honestly, this election is an election to elect the country's Prime Minister. On 26th of April, when Bengaluru goes out to vote, people are going to be voting to answer one question. Who should lead the country for the next 5 years? And people will vote in overwhelming majority in favor of Narendra Modi because people have seen his work.
If you notice, the Congress have already started an ad campaign saying that the Modi government has not addressed the cost of living of the people. The cost of living has increased ever since Prime Minister Narendra Modi has come. And this is the ad campaign of Congress and India Alliance. How do you see this?
Just again shows how the Congress party and the India Alliance is so far-fetched from the ground reality. The India Alliance, Sagai, that reminds me when we are having chow chow bath. The India Alliance is also this kind of a chow chow bath. Mixed. I mean, this at least tastes very good, but absolutely mixed up, confused, and absolutely no clarity on what their narrative is. The 10 years of the UPA government, Sagai, marked. Let's take this in. The 10 years of the UPA government was marked by double-digit inflation and low growth. This was what the 10 years of the UPA was. Whereas the last 10 years of the Modi government has been close to double-digit growth and controlled inflation. Just take the case of LPG cylinders. The cost of non-subsidized LPG cylinders in January 2014 was almost what it is today. And people are saying there is, government has not taken steps to control inflation. From the time of the COVID pandemic, to protect the poorest of poor Indians, the Modi government has made available free ration for 80 crore Indians. We have already given it for 5 years and the Prime Minister has already made provisions for the next 5 years. This is the biggest Modi guarantee. This is how the government has addressed inflation.
So you have also ordered a speech much before June 4th. How confident you are and where do you see yourself after June 4th result as an MP or a future Union Minister?
Sagai, 5 years ago, I never imagined that I will be one day a member of parliament, that too at the age of 28, from a constituency like Bengaluru South. I had joined the, please have the coffee. I actually don't have coffee much, please have. So, 5 years ago, Sagai, I had never dreamt that one day I will be a member of parliament from BJP from a city like Bengaluru South. I have joined the BJP because I believe in the vision of the party. I believe that this is a platform, this is a party which can actually create prosperity and development for Indians. That this is a party that is committed to Hindutva. I subscribe to the worldview of this party. I am a soldier, a worker of the party. I have come to party 5 years ago with that vision. Party has given me this opportunity. Party has made me the national president of the Yuva Morcha. I don't know what the party will do tomorrow. Whatever the party will decide, I will do.
You will accept it?
No, I am the soldier of the party. I take my work one day at a time. I am a very, very committed foot soldier of the Prime Minister. I am here to work to fulfill his vision of Viksit Bharat in whatever capacity. If tomorrow party will tell me to go to some tribal hamlet in Chhattisgarh and work for the party there, I will still do that. Because I believe in the vision of the party. I believe that this is the party that can actually make India Viksit Bharat.
The charm of South Bengaluru is their eateries.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite eatery and what is your election campaign diet?
Well, I keep eating everywhere. Sagai, this is in fact my third breakfast of the day because people keep organizing programs and I keep going everywhere. I like all kinds of food. I'm a vegetarian, so I eat everything vegetarian everywhere. SLV is famous for their coffee. Mayas, of course,
Filter
is famous
coffee,
for their
South Bengaluru filter coffee.
filter coffee. Mayas, of course, is famous for their filter coffee. MTR for their rabe idli. Cool Corner for their masala dosa. So,
And you have tried in all these places.
Absolutely. I mean, the whole city knows that I am a big foodie. In fact, I'll tell you something very interesting. Recently, I was at this very old restaurant called NMH.
Okay.
And I was, sitting and talking about metro and all of these to people. And this September, we are inaugurating the metro yellow line.
Okay.
So once that was done, after I was done speaking about that, one of the people who was sitting there came up to me and said, "Sir, I have one more request. Say, metro you have got done, this you have got done. Sir, now I want COVID ke baad, there's this restaurant called Cool Corner in National College, Baswantagudi." He said, "Sir, they have stopped their onion uttapam, so please get that onion uttapam restarted."
Okay, that is also part of your manifesto now.
So that's the kind of, that's also the kind of relationship I share with people of the constituency. Perhaps I'm the only MP in all of India whom the constituents can come, if they're young, say, "Hey bro, how are you?" Women of my mother's age can come and, hold my cheeks, bless me and say, thrust a phone in my hand.
We have seen that, yes.
Yes, thrust a phone in my hand and say, "Hey, take a selfie for me. I'm not able to take a selfie." So, this kind of love, this kind of affection,
Relationship that you have.
it's a very personal relationship that I share with all my voters in the constituency, old, young, alike, all across socio-economic backgrounds.
While addressing one of the public gatherings, you said that you are a cricket enthusiast. I know that now you might not be watching IPL because of your busy schedule of election campaign, but which is your favorite team and who is your favorite player?
Of course, RCB. And I really hope, like, a million other Bengalurians, that finally we can get to say Isala Cup Namde when the men's team win. I'm so happy that our girls team could actually make it happen. I don't think any other IPL franchisee, any other team has the kind of die-hard loyal fans like the RCB has, the crazy fans that RCB has. So, request to Virat Kohli, bro, please do something. Okay, please do something. Ee sala cup namda agle beku, so please do something.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck. Sir, two candidates have been announced from both the parties. Whom do you think have an upper hand, Tejasvi Surya or Sowmya Reddy?
Absolutely, without doubt, Tejasvi Surya will continue his winning streak this time, and we are also hopeful because I think in terms of governance, in terms of development, I've seen in the past that a lot of initiatives taken by the MP will hold South Bengaluru constituency in great state. Right? And the opposition candidate, I'm not sure because she has never had any governance experience, and as an MLA and being a Jayanagar MLA, where I am being a resident in the last 35 years, I find her on the ground absolutely dismal. She is completely disconnected with the needs of the people. So I'm pretty sure that Tejasvi Surya will have a great thumping victory this time.
But this constituency has been a bastion of BJP for such a long time, right from, as I remember, from Anand Kumar's time. Like he said, I don't think that that's going to change the situation for the Congress candidate.
See, personally, I have not received any help, because probably what they're talking about is a class which is not filing their returns. But for the middle class employee or, for the salaried employee, what is that you would do? So I would rather, vote for a person who is talking about development and who looks at, what they could, what this Bangalore city can become. There are a huge number of problems. There's, the amount of garbage that is not being picked, or, there is a dismal public transport system. And this we have seen across years that has not been solved by, to a great extent. I mean, it's not been solved at all. So where is the development for Bangalore city? There are frequent power cuts, there are, water issues now, there is, no public transport or a very minimal public transport, which has, of course, now has increased because of metro and then, the buses and things like that. But, still there could be a lot more that could be done. It's not women or men specific. What is that you're generally doing for the development? And my vote will go for the person who will show me the development for this city.
See, first of all, this Bangalore was a developed city. So Bangalore did not start in 2014. Bangalore has been there from centuries. And over the period of time, lot of people have contributed lot of things. So it is not just one MP doing something. In fact, you remember once, like a koel bird lays its egg in somebody else's nest and it throws away the other eggs. So that is exactly what our MP is doing. He is taken credit for somebody else's work and he is trying to boast around. He has not done anything at all. In fact, in many issues, he has been very insensitive, and all that he is doing is publicity stunt. And his PR is good, and in fact, it is a very good saying. There is a very well said everywhere that even if you put a dog in the name of a BJP, that person will win. That dog will win. That is the kind of a constituency this is, because this is a hardcore BJP. Constituency. Even if a dog contests in the name of BJP, that will win. That is the kind of atmosphere he is. So there is nothing much in all the hype that is being created in the name of Tejasvi Surya is all nothing but a big farce.
Our MP is there since 5 years here. The development, they talk about development. I really don't know. I am living in this constituency for last 35 years. Even today, you get water once in 2 days for 2 hours, right? Even today, we get garbage collected once in 2 days, okay? The best, development they are doing is they will change the fence of every park. They will remove the stones and relay the stones. They will clean all the drainage systems and put it back. That is all the development I have seen. I have not seen any great development happen.
I think, this time people will vote for Sowmya Reddy because, as you mentioned earlier, Tejasvi Surya is just a poster boy. There was so much public outrage, regarding the cooperative bank issues which is happening in Bengaluru South. And it was Sowmya Reddy who, though she was representing Jayanagar Assembly constituency when she was the Jayanagar's MLA, she is the one who took initiative initially, she is the one who assured. Sidramaya sir was the leader of opposition back then.
Talking about the development, sir, let us, because many of them spoke about the Guru Raghavendra Bank and cooperative scam, let us speak about the development. Do you think any development happened during Sowmya Reddy's period or MP Tejasvi Surya? I know MP works for the larger constituency and the Sowmya Reddy was only for Jayanagar constituency.
I don't see any, such kind of major developments which has happened. As someone said here, Bengaluru South was already developed. So I think it is the MLAs who are doing that development. Tejasvi Surya, rather than, marketing his union government and Modi ji, I don't think so he has done much for the development of Bangalore.
This is the voice of the people here in South Bengaluru, where people are entitled for their own opinion, where we got a mixed response, where few set of people say that Tejasvi Surya has worked and he has developed, and few people also say that they are voting for the country, and the others also have a different opinion, where many of them feel that they have been left out. Tejasvi Surya being a poster boy who was doing all kind of PR stunt, but on ground nothing has been done. With the Madhu Sagaraj reporting for India Today, Bengaluru.